Hello Daniel. Hello Dylan. This is Nanny again from New Zealand. She's going to read you another story. And this story, I was going to read you a Christmas story. However, guess what I saw in the shop the other day with Grandad? Thomas the Tank Engine book. Isn't that just the coolest? I thought it was. So I'm going to read you Thomas the Tank Engine, and Daniel will be able to listen to it. He won't understand it, but he will be able to listen to it. Mummy and Daddy might like to listen too. And I know that Nana and Papa are coming to see you at Christmas time, so you can all watch it. That would be good, wouldn't it? All right then. This is Thomas, the story of Thomas the Tank Engine. And do you know what's in the very first page? All the Thomas the Tank Engine. Every single one. Isn't that wonderful? You'll be able to tick every one you've got. And then you'll just be able to buy the ones you haven't got. Alrighty. So, let's go, shall we? The story of Thomas the Tank Engine. Look at him. Isn't he fabulous? Doesn't he look cool? Thomas the Tank Engine was a cheeky little engine. We know that because we've heard his videos in the car, haven't we? When we came to stay on holiday. Who helped the big engines by pulling their coaches to and from the big station. Wow, look at him. Isn't he beautiful? But what Thomas really wanted was his very own branch line. That way he could be a really useful engine. God, he's dreaming, look. Right there, he's having a dream about being the really useful engine. Wow, great story. Look at this. Sometimes Thomas liked to play tricks on the other engines. Well, he was a bit naughty, wasn't he? One day when Gordon, the big strong engine, you've got Gordon because I've played with Gordon. I'm sure I've played with Gordon. Was very tired from pulling the heavy express train. Thomas came up beside him and whistled loudly, "Beep, beep! Wake up, lazy bones!" That gave Gordon a fright. He decided to teach cheeky Thomas a lesson. What's he going to do? What do you think he's going to do? Dylan, what do you think? The next morning, Thomas would not wake up. It was nearly time for Gordon's express to leave, and Thomas hadn't got his coaches ready. He's a naughty Thomas sometimes, isn't he? Yawn. He's yawning. Oh, says Thomas, getting started at last. "Hurry up, Thomas," said Gordon crossly. Oh dear, he's upsetting Gordon, isn't he? Thomas's job was to push Gordon's train to help him start. That morning was Gordon's chance to teach Thomas a lesson. As he moved out of the station, he started to go faster and faster. Faster and faster and faster and faster went Gordon. It was much too fast for Thomas. So what do you think happened? "Hurry, hurry, hurry, hurry," said Gordon. Poor Thomas was going faster than he had ever gone before. "Beep, beep, stop, stop," whistled Thomas. Look, he's having a hard time catching up. He's zooming along there. The rabbit's running away. And he goes, "My wheels will wear out," he says. Do you think his wheels will wear out? I don't. But he was scared that they were going to, eh? At last they stop at a station. "Well, Thomas," chuckled Gordon, "now you know how it feels to be tricked." Puff, 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 panted poor Thomas. "Oh, I'm so tired." He was too out of breath to say anything. His cheekiness had got him into trouble. Perhaps he would never get his own branch line now. Oh dear, maybe he's done something he'll never get out of. We'll have a look, eh? The next day, Thomas saw some strange-looking trucks in the yard. "That's the breakdown train," said his driver. "It helps out when there's an accident." Just then James, I know you've got a James too, the splendid red engine came through the yard crying. His trucks were pushing him too fast and his brake blocks were on fire. "Help! Help! Help! Someone help!" Poor James, he was going so fast, Dylan. Soon after James disappeared, a man came running. James is off the line. We need the breakdown train quickly," he shouted. Thomas was coupled onto the breakdown train and off he went as fast as he could. Woo! Went his wheels along the track. "I must help James," he said. "Oh, do you think he'll make it, Dylan?" They found James in a field with the trucks piled in a heap behind him. His driver and fireman were checking that he was all right. "It wasn't your fault, James," said the driver. "It was those troublesome trucks." Oh dear, poor James, he was very upset. James needed help. Thomas pushed the breakdown train alongside James. See, here he is. Then he pulled some trucks out of the way and he was soon back to pick up the rest. Oh dear, they groaned. Serves you right, puffed Thomas crossly. He worked hard all afternoon. He did, didn't he? He looks very busy indeed. Thomas pulled James back to the shed where the fat controller was waiting. "Well, Thomas," he cried, "you have shown that you're a really useful engine. I'm so pleased with you that I'm going to give you your own branch line. Yay!" "Oh, thank you, sir," said Thomas happily. He was so excited. He's got his own branch line. Fabulous! Now Thomas is as happy as can be, and he chuffs and puffs proudly along his own branch line from morning till night. Gordon is always in a hurry, but whenever he sees Thomas, he remembers to say, "Hurry, hurry," and cheekily little Thomas always whistles, "Beep, beep, lazy bones, beep, beep, lazy bones." And that's the island of Sodor where they all live. And then, there we go, there's all Thomas the Tank Engines. Isn't that fabulous? What an awesome story. I hope you like it. I loved it. I like Thomas the Tank Engine. Okay then. Well, hello Mummy. Hello Daddy. I hope you're both well and I hope you all have a fabulous Christmas and a fabulous New Year. And love you heaps. Miss you. See ya.